Good morning. Just had my breakfast. I was trying to do this before breakfast, but I can't. To be or not to... Oh, sorry. Ha! Happy birthday, Shakespeare. Happy death day, Shakespeare. 400 years, still not rotten away. To be or not to be. It's not really a question, is it? It's a statement of I think this would be more useful under here. What do you reckon? To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or should you really punch that bully in the throat? That's not really what Shakespeare was asking. He shouldn't be asking to be or not to be, because that's not a question. It's a predictive concept. It's another bunch of words that Shakespeare was very good at. Words, I'm not that good at them. They do tend to come out now and again, but you cannot not be. Do you know what I mean? You cannot not be. You either are or you aren't. If you aren't, you don't exist. But there is nothing that doesn't exist. Even, people say fairies don't exist. Well, they've never been to Brighton. They say dragons don't exist. But yes, they do. They do exist. They exist as a concept, you see, because anything that either has been or will be but isn't now is a concept. Like a bridge that hasn't been built. It's a concept. A leprechaun. It doesn't exist now. It may well have done in the past, but it is now as a concept. So dragons are now here as a concept. That rabbit that comes around at Easter and lays eggs, it's a concept. So Shakespeare was asking the wrong question. He wasn't even asking a question. He was making a statement. To be or not to be is not a question. It's a statement. This is where we get mixed up with Shakespeare. We don't even get past this before we start to read King Lear or anything. We can't even get into that because we're so caught up and messed up by this statement that's not a question. Whether it is suffered and and the rest of it. Anyway, like I say, Shakespeare. I just show you the book because although I'm using it there. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. There you see, great haircut, long at the sides, short on the top, silly little moustache, huge collar, man of style. He knew how to dress, he knew how to write, he knew how to dress, he could probably act as well. I'm not saying I'm anywhere near Shakespeare because, he's obviously a lot of dust now, but try again, get in the picture. Take the book. Stick it up like that. Put that on top. Good morning. To be or not to be. I've done that bit. We know that bit. It's not a question. It's not. Oh. I don't need to say any more, do I?